Hi everybody, I'm Greg Crable and this is my podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, in which I usually talk about publishing, and today I am, because recently there's been news that the federal government has been paying a lot of money to media organizations. Well, that's not really a big surprise to me. I've worked in media in the DC area for a long time, and business to government is a perfectly legit business model for a publishing company. Their government organizations need information also. So it's not at all unusual or unexpected that a government organization would be buying a subscription to different kinds of news services. As a matter of fact, I hope that they would. So the question is there a problem here, or is this just a big hullabaloo? And I think the answer is we won't know. We won't know until we find out whether there was some sort of tit for tat, if the media organization was doing the government's bidding. Because, there is the truth that he who calls the piper, or he who pays the piper calls the tune, right? So if the government's a big part of your revenue, then that might influence how you're covering things. So here's my advice to media companies that are caught in this mess right now. First, demonstrate that other companies were also paying these apparently high subscription rates. Like Politico Plus was $10,000 or something. Okay, fine. Show that other companies were paying the same amount. That is, wasn't just government paying this kind of money. Second, demonstrate that your coverage was nonpartisan. If you can do that, show that you weren't doing the government's bidding, that there was no tit for tat, that you weren't allowing them to call the tune in your coverage. But we're really not going to know too much about this until more comes out. At this point, the story seems a bit like a tempest in a teapot, because it's perfectly normal for the federal government to buy subscriptions, and there's nothing unusual about that. So we'll just have to see if they actually find any evidence that there was undue influence. So that's my thought for today. I work with publishers on tech issues, email, websites, WordPress. I know a lot about WordPress. I know a lot about customer data platforms. If there's something I can do to help you in your business, please give me a call. I'd love to chat with you. Thanks so much.